So in this step, what we are going to do basically is repeat the process entirely and then create the surface between the middle and the lower sections, the cross sections that we created in step one. So let me just do one thing and put the visibility back on for the lower sketch. And as you can see, what we're going to do is basically the same process repeated all over again. And for the sake of the tutorial, I'm going to show you how to do this, but it basically is the same process what we did for the upper half of the planter. So let me just do one thing. Let me suppress the feature right now so that the model becomes more clear. So as you can see, this helps in creating, as the model becomes crowded, as you model more and more things, sometimes it is better to suppress some features so that you get better visibility. What we're going to do is the same process repeated all over again. Use the three vertices to create a work plane, and then create a 2D sketch on the work plane. Project the line and the vertex, and then use the line tool to connect the two vertices to get that beautiful triangle shape on the surface, and then probably extrude it outside with the thickness of 2 mm, and then use the mirror to sorry, not the mirror but the circular pattern tool to repeat the process all over again. The pattern tool, I mean, since we used a 10-sided polygon, so in the pattern we put the number as placement as 10. So that will depend upon what you choose in the beginning. If you're creating a four-sided polygon, you will put in 4. So basically depends on how you design it. Now one thing that I like to tell is we created 10-sided polygons on all three surfaces, but you can mix and match. You can create a 10-sided polygon on the center, a cross section, create a 6-sided on the top and 4-sided on the bottom. It's just that you need to connect the vertices in a creative manner, and create the surfaces that will form the bases of the sides of the planter. So the process, the technique is the same. You just have to be more creative while connecting the dots in a case where you choose different sizes for different cross sections. So we'll do the same thing again. Now here we are you know creating the lower half, the other half of this lower surface, and the process is entirely same. Once again, I cannot caution you guys enough. Make sure you're zooming in and using the right vertices to create your designs, and this will help you a lot in the long run. Once if you do everything right in the beginning, there's less pain involved afterwards. So as you can see, we again created the circular pattern, and this completes the lower half of the surface. Or you can unsuppress